citizen science is an effort to basically get the public engaged in doing science and to helping generate new research questions and to apply the knowledge that comes out of science to solve real problems. So citizen science is everything from helping scientists understand the migratory patterns of birds and how those are changing due to climate change, to understanding here in this area of the world, understanding how climate change is impacting the different kinds of plants that grow in our watersheds, and the impact that those plant communities are having on clean water. Citizen science is basically the process in which people from all walks of life work alongside scientists and researchers to answer a question about the world. So how it works on the ground is you might have members of the public actually helping collect data for researchers to answer a question. You might have citizens or members of the public actually helping analyze data sets, or you might have the public helping to disseminate research findings. But what's key about citizen science and technology is that technology is allowing us to really democratize who can be involved. So it's not just people who can happen to get themselves over to their local museum where there's a citizen science project. In fact, technology is letting us involve people from around the region, around the state, from around the world in research questions and research projects from afar. So if you have a smartphone or a mobile device of pretty much any kind, there are so many citizen science applications online that you can actually do in your neighborhood. So you can be in Pittsburgh tracking bird migrations at the same time somebody in the Philippines is, and all of that data can actually go into a massive data set that's informing our understanding of climate change and impact on migration. Or you can be a scientist who lives in New Zealand and you can answer a question by a fifth grader who lives in San Francisco about this certain nudibranch species that they found in a tidal pool here on our coast. So it's basically allowing everyone anywhere, anytime, to participate in the scientific process. Citizen scientists can get involved in many ways using digital technology. They can actually record data and record instances or occurrences or sightings of different kinds of species, whether those are plants or animals, in their backyard or when they're hiking or when they're on a road trip. And that can go into big databases of information about where we find different species. They can also participate in analyzing data sets. So there's projects like Galaxy Zoo, in which people can go online and help astronomers actually categorize galaxy shapes. There are ways for people to assist each other using digital media to answer questions that scientists have. So identification of new species or plants or animals or ecosystems. If you're an expert in a certain area, you can actually go online and help answer questions and serve as an expert curator of data or information. And then finally, you can also help share and disseminate the outcomes and the findings of research that is done collaboratively between the public and researchers. So you can, using social media, help spread the word about something new that was discovered, or bring that to the attention of a local land management agency that might not have been aware that there's been this research that's relevant to their land management practices. So there's lots of ways to use technology to get involved in citizen science.